St. Joseph Mustangs trying to make it back to the Mink League Championship Series.
You could feel the momentum shift, and they were able to take advantage.
They are the Mink League champions for the 7th time in team history.
The 4th. Paul Liner up the middle, over the glove of Nivens. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score.
And those guys were just so tough all year long, especially towards the end. You know, they got hot when it mattered the most.
The St. Joseph Mustangs are 2021 Mink League champions.
They were super excited for the opportunity to bring a championship back.
Welcome back into another week of the St. Joe Mustang Show. Chris Roush with Mitchell Ribberall back this week. You, Danielle, did a great job last week. Kind of a few jabs in there, but that's fine.
Well, it was deserved.
I watched.
Good.
And listened.
Good.
Anyway, almost done with the season. Postseason starting this next week. Regular season, the last game today for the Mustangs. Hard to believe we're already through this season of the St. Joe Mustangs.
Yeah, the season, just a great season overall. I know they're second or close to first. Battle for first in the standings right now. It can go either way, especially with how the last week of the regular season has went. And then playoffs coming up next week. And even though it's a tight race for the playoffs and what they're trying to do, they're still making time to help the community and show out for people who have showed out for them all summer. And earlier this week, they did exactly that to a lifelong fan and an employee with the Mustangs, who you see him at the gate, the side gate a lot of the time. And that's TJ. He's been needing a new wheelchair for a couple years, he told me, and he actually ended up getting one just earlier this week.
Love you, brother. Love you, my man. It's unbelievable what they've done for me.
While in a tight battle for first seed in the playoffs, the St. Joe Mustangs doing something bigger than just the game.
That's why I say, you know, we're here for the community. And that's what we like to, you know, harp on. It's like, it's not just about wins and losses. Pretty good baseball, but it's about being a part of the community.
TJ Bacon, one of the Mustangs' biggest fans, has been searching for a new wheelchair. And this past Wednesday, during the final stretch of the regular season, the Mustangs allowed him to throw a first pitch, but also gave him an unbelievable gift.
To have the opportunity to, you know, supply him with a new one was just, you know, an honor for us.
As outfielder Brady Holden walked up with the brand new wheelchair, TJ overwhelmed with emotions.
With this brand new wheelchair for our man TJ.
I was more than surprised. I did not expect this one at all. At all. I'm still in shock. I got no words. Just still got no words.
TJ hoped his old wheelchair would last through a September doctor's appointment, even asking for help on social media. But thanks to the Mustangs and his baseball family, he's been blessed and thankful for the gift.
I can't thank you guys enough, and I love every single one of you. It's incredible. It's just been incredible.
TJ's been here for about 6 years, and every year, I mean, it's these guys kind of wrap their arms around him, and to see them come out here like it was a walk-off victory, I mean, it was just incredible. And I think they were just as excited about it as TJ was.
And about the new wheelchair, didn't take long for TJ to switch over and enjoy it.
Amazing. So comfortable. I'm ready to use it. I'm ready to roll.
So TJ is just one of those guys who's always here.
Yeah.
He always has a smile on his face. I've never seen him not with a smile, and he says hi to every single person. Even if you don't know him, he makes an attempt to get to know you. So he's one of those guys that is definitely worth it and wanting to help. And the Mustangs, Kai Turner, Johnny Coy, they did just that.
Yeah, and you talked about when you come in that first base side, usually he's there. If he's not there, it's a little weird when you come in and you don't see TJ right there to greet you. But sure enough, you walk on that field before pregame, you'll hear him. He'll say hi to you. TJ brings so much to this team. Even though he's technically not on the team, he's very much a part of this team. The team loves him. He's loved the Mustangs, and I know a lot of people love the Mustangs, but I don't know if anybody loves them more than TJ does at this point.
And he was in last year after they won the Mink League Championship here. The team brought him out for that photo. They completely incorporate him to everything. Well-deserving, nicest guy. He didn't say hi to me during my home run competition, but
Well,
you know, that's all right. That's all right.
we'll get to that in a little bit.
We'll get to that in a little bit, and rightfully so because I struggled. But no, he's definitely one of the guys that definitely deserved it.
And you talk about TJ, and you talk about how much of a family atmosphere this place is. We talk a lot about on the field with these guys, and we talk about some of these local guys growing up playing baseball here. Not too many times you have young Boy Scouts take photos with former players who happen to be Johnny Coy, turn into current Mustang players and be out here again as well.
My dad actually sent me that picture, and I had completely forgotten about it. I thought it was a funny coincidence.
LeBlanc graduate Will Dryberg is in the midst of his first year with the St. Joseph Mustangs, but he's been around the program for a long time.
Go to at least 2 or 3 Mustangs games a summer, and it's pretty cool to get to play with them after a few years of college ball.
He got to take some batting practice with when he was in high school, and now that he's of age, he's able to play for the Mustangs and really produce.
In fact, Dryberg and manager Johnny Coy share a unique moment together, dating back to 2009.
They just asked us for a poster for Boy Scouts advertising, and it was with the Mustangs, and I agreed to do it. Did it with a few of my friends, and obviously Johnny.
As a Mustangs player, Coy took a photo with some local Boy Scouts. Turns out, Dryberg, one of those young scouts in the photo.
Kai brought it up, and it was actually hanging in his office, and I have it at my house actually, and my father's house. And looking at that picture, it's kind of funny because it looks just like him, just a lot younger, a lot smaller. But that's a cool coincidence.
First time we sent it, it took them a little bit to recognize it as me. I was a little bit chubbier then, obviously just smaller. But my dad actually has it at our house as well.
This is all a fun reminder of just how deep Mustangs and baseball connections can run.
I think it is cool that something to remind me of something when I was younger, and something to remind of a little bit of Mustangs history back when they were first getting started.
And with Dryberg playing for Coy and the Mustangs now, years of hard work paying off with a great season so far.
To be a kid from St. Joe and get to grow up and play for him, and Will's done a great job, and we couldn't ask for anything more that he's done so far this summer.
Still plenty more to come on the St. Joe Mustangs show, including a home run derby featuring a Missouri Western coach, an assistant coach for the Mustangs, and Mitchell was a part of this home run derby last Saturday.
That's a struggle. We'll get to that, and we'll also get to Blaze's Battleground. He's undefeated still. It kind of getting to his head. Can he be defeated this week? Find out. Welcome back to this week's episode of the St. Joe Mustang Show. We're joined by Mustangs owner Kai Turner once again.
Hello.
Oh, here I am.
Yeah, and
Hey, guys.
Chris actually joins us this week.
It's disappointing, I know.
Yeah.
Why are you guys like this?
We just had so much fun last
Was
week.
Danielle busy?
Yeah.
I wasn't, that's why I'm here.
We know.
Okay, fair enough. Continue, guys. I'll just sit here and watch.
Okay, well, I'll start then. Kai,
Yeah.
it's, final regular season week, just ending, starting playoffs. It is the big stretch of the season to try and do something that Mink League hasn't had before.
Yeah, it's really a bittersweet time just because, we work all year for this moment. We know it's coming, and, it just feels like opening day. And then you hit July 4th, and we hit these landmarks throughout the year. And so playoff time. And so the end is coming, and we hope it's a really good ending. But really, regardless, it's been a fantastic year. But like I said, it's bittersweet. And so, to watch every game out here, you sit on the edge of every pitch, and it's so much fun because Mustangs baseball is fun as it is. But now it's just like that next level. And so it's a fun week, and hopefully it ends as it has the past 2 years for us.
Where'd you get that shirt?
My closet. Thank you for asking. Last Thursday we had a Bark in the Park night, and it was also Dollar Hot Dog, so we combined both of them. It exposes a little bit of my chest hair, but Chris, you like that, and I don't blame you for it. So anyway, that's one of my shirts.
Now back to serious business, Kai.
In Mulan, Danny Osmond once said, Let's get down to business.
It's actually my favorite Disney song.
I could tell,
Yeah.
which is a lot better than your choice in Christmas movies or songs.
It's a good song.
Wait, what was this Christmas song? I forgot.
Well, you should watch it.
No,
Yeah.
I remember. It was the one from Snow Miser.
Yes.
That is a good song. I
Eat
mean,
miser,
not the best.
snow miser.
wait, that's your favorite Disney song?
Mulan is my favorite Disney song.
Can we get Daniel
Yeah.
back?
Yeah. You know, back to the topic at hand.
Yeah, it was the
Kai,
Mulan
you were
song.
saying that, you know, this regular season has been a blast. Edge of the seat, pretty much every game. I mean, even when you guys are down early, this team doesn't quit.
Yeah, I mean, you look at last year and how, you know, we came back and beat Clarinda and like, you know, that was something, and then Sedalia the next night. And, you know, I was like, wow, that was a lot of fun, and you remember it. And then, like, you come back out here and over the July 4th weekend when it was just something, we thought it was, like, scripted. And it's unbelievable and just says a lot about the resolve of these guys as well as the crowd who, you know, sticks around and cheers them on no matter what. And it's, you know, we hate to see it end, but it's going to. So hopefully in a good way.
Looking back on this year, I guess, what's one of your favorite memories so far? I mean, obviously you still have the postseason to go.
You know, opening day was a big one for us. I will always point to opening day as you know, kind of like the barometer for us. And so, I mean, we were kind of thrown a lot that day just because, you know, with the weather, you know, we got a delayed start. We had the tarp, and you know, we did actually end up losing it. So probably not that day, but you know, I would go back to you know, any one of those games where the walk-off where you think we're down. I mean, July 3rd and 4th, obviously those are fun. Really, July 3rd, our pregame ceremony was a blast for me to be honored that family, and that's one that will really stick out. We had a home run derby, and well, I mean, it was called a home run derby. It was more like can you make contact with the ball derby, and Mitchell excelled in that aspect. He did okay, and you know, that was a fun memory as well.
Welcome back to this week's episode of the St. Joe Mustang Show, sponsored by Triumph Foods and Gets Credit Union. And it's a little, we have a little different story, I guess.
Oh, we do.
Call it. Yeah, it's not my brightest moment.
No, but you stepped up because it was unclear if I would be there that night.
Yeah,
I ended up being there.
He had a paper cut on his like left pinky toe, something like that.
I don't like feet, man, so that's definitely going to be a thing where if I have a paper cut on my pinky toe, I'm out for at least 3 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, it was about that, but about that long.
Anywho, enough about my paper cut on my pinky toe. Home run derbies are fun. You see people hit home runs, like MLB home run derby. That was crazy the other night.
That was, yeah.
But when you went up there, I said, hey, the worst you can do is tie Robinson Cano in the 2012 home run derby in Kansas City, where he hit 0.
Well, he's also, you know, probably a lot taller than me. Swung a bat more recently than me.
Are you blaming height on this?
Yes.
All right, so...
No, I'm not. That's a cop-out. I just didn't perform like I should have on the field, you know? I brought back my .05 batting average in high school to this derby, so...
All right, let's check out the Gold Glove high schooler in the home run derby against a couple of Missouri Western coaches and alumni.
Ken Griffey was JD Drew. Remember JD Drew? JD Drew was a nice. I might go JD Drew stance.
What's your confidence level?
Played independent pro ball.
I got batting practice in with Buzz after CrossFit, and I ripped open all my calluses.
Oh yeah, 450 dead center. Put Braden pitching for real. Oh!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Overall, that was tough. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Who's going to win it?
Honestly, probably Preston because he's been around the guys more. Will, though, his practice ones, he was going a lot hard. He was hitting them out there. Huh?
Is Will cheating right now?
Probably. You know, the speed was a little. I think I should have asked for some underhand at my timeout, but you know, I whiffed one. I hope that was the one you missed.
We got that.
Gosh.
What's going through your head knowing that you have to hit 3 to win?
The only thing that's going through my head right now is for equality, I need to get these two out for a three-point shooting contest in Looney. That's the only thing that would be fair here. Ah! How much time I got?
Honestly, though, if it wasn't home run derby, I think
contact derby.
It was a contact derby. I'm pretty sure half of those were base hits.
Welcome into this week's edition of Blaze's Battleground. We replaced Mitchell Ripperall with myself, so we'll see how this goes this week. The reigning defending champion, Blaze Kemper, has not lost all season. What are you, 8-0 now?
Correct, 8-0.
8-0. So what did we do? You called out a challenge. You challenged Rally. Rally found time to be here.
Yep.
Anything you want to say to Rally before we go?
Rally, just one compliment. You are actually the best mascot in the Mink League, and no other mascots can pass you up. So you're the best mascot in the Mink League.
What is this? This isn't supposed to be like a love affair thing.
But at the same time, good luck, Rally.
All right, here we go. Blaze, first question for you. How old is Rally?
He's got to be 13 or 14 years old.
Which one are you going to go with?
13.
He is 13. That is correct. You're getting old. Rally, how many titles have the Mustangs won in a row? You can use your hooves. 2. Careful there. That is correct. Blaze, there are a few Corporate brothers that have played for the Mustangs over the last several years. Which Corporate brother played on this year's team?
Carl Corper.
That is correct. Rally, you have to go back to your childhood a little bit, okay? Did Dan Gerson make you the team mascot? That is correct. 2 each. Blaze, which Mustangs player was named hitter of the week this week?
Noah Bodehausen.
That is correct. Rally, this is a very sentimental question for you. Are you ready? Do you have feelings? Did Blaze hurt your feelings earlier? It's kind of sad.
Well, Rally, I hate to do it to everybody. So.
Blaze, question number 4. Is Chase the best Mustangs intern this year?
Yes.
I bet he would really appreciate you saying that.
Yeah,
Rally,
he
what
would.
do you think? No? Okay, very good.
What?
Yeah. Question number 4. Does St. Joe have the best fans in the Mink League? That's to you. Yeah, very good. You love St. Joe, Rally. Yeah.
He does.
He loves it. Blaze, your 5th question. This could end in a tie here. Okay. Who won the Fire versus Police game a couple weeks ago?
That was the Fire.
That is correct. What are you doing? Are you trying to look? Are you cheating?
I think he was trying to pressure me to get that one wrong.
This is a very important question for you to know. Do you have a tail?
Right.
Easy, killer. Okay. Rally has a tail. Blaze, for you.
Yeah.
Who did you beat in the very first Blaze's Battleground 9 weeks ago? Hard to believe.
Mitchell.
All right, Rally. You wanted one more question. In 1954, who won the World Series? You have to give an answer.
I don't know. I can't tell what he's drawing.
You seen the Dodgers? Dodgers? That is incorrect. The Dodgers did not win. All that spelling for nothing, which means you wanted the extra question. I was going to stop at 5, but Blaze defeats Rally.
Welcome back to this week's episode of the St. Joe Mustang Show, sponsored by Triumph Foods and Gets Credit Union. Chris, good to have you back this week.
Thank you.
Well, I guess.
Oh.
I don't know. Kai, Danielle, and I, we had fun last week on the show. The interview went
I watched,
smoothly.
Yeah, I watched, yeah. What do you want me gone for next week's?
Well, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. But
okay.
It's a big week. Speaking of next week, it's a big week for the Mustangs trying to repeat 3 times as Mink League champion.
Never been done.
Never been done. They got to get past Clarinda.
Yep.
And then could be smooth sailing from there.
Had to see. They played really good baseball down in the stretch. There was a couple bumps in the road, but again, another exciting week of baseball still to come. Can't wait for it. I should be back unless you don't let me come back next week. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We'll see you next week on the St. Joe Mustang Show.